For my next number, I'd like to return to the For my next number, I'd like to return to the
classic. Time.
Live straight classic.
I'd like to return to the classic.
Kanye West. Can't buy this, super flyness, like a shyness. Your highness is performing, look how long the line is. That's what happened, you make it's timeless. That's what happened, these rappers is the pioneers. What do it take to be a legend like Nas is? Not so novice, I'm so polished. I got a right to be a little bit snobbish. I did a little bit of college semesters. It took 2 like Rob Bass to let me figure out this wasn't my place. The beat's slow till you listen to my pace, cause I be killing shit, but that's evident, and y'all feeling it, but I expected it. If it's classic, it's gon' last forever, then I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been.
Classic. Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been. Time. I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been. Classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been.
Hold the fort down, represent to the fullest. Nas, I rock well.
Perseverance. See the fake hustler rapper, to them it hurts to hear this. Oh, you went platinum, yeah, that's nice. Now let me see you do the same thing twice, 3 times, 4 times, then a couple of more times. Please, your amateur night, it's showtime. It's one life to live, so live it the best you can. The world could use one less man. Not enough air, not enough car factories to manufacture new vehicles, sedans, and vans. When they do make the whip, you like your chips ain't right. By the time you could afford it, the car ain't important. In the street, Simon, it's just iron. Cops keep firing in my environment, leaving you slump. Then they drive home far from the hood, brothers they eager to jump on. I like to be the wall that they toast up on. I like to see them fall, guilty for doing wrong. I'm classic like the Air Ones, the hustler shoe. That's what I'm accustomed to. Yeah, classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been. Time. I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been. Classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been.
Of course, we have Grandmaster KRS-One. How many y'all got criminal minded?
Well, let's stop it right there, because a lot of people in the black sector of YouTube got exposed for criminal minded. So KRS-One, I need you to bring that bar back for me one more time.
Of course, we have Grandmaster KRS-One. How many y'all got criminal minded? You, y'all.
Collecting the head, the trolls are collecting the heads of these criminals out here.
KRS-One, 20 years I rock. I do it for JMJ and Scott La Rock. This hip hop, and we's a nation. Don't you wanna hear more KRS on your radio station? Instead of broadcasting how we smoke them trees on the radio, we need to hear more local MCs. Where you at? Come on, where you at? This is the difference between MCing and rap. Rappers spit rhymes that are mostly illegal. MC spit rhymes to uplift their people. Peace, love, unity, having fun. These are the lyrics of KRS-One.
Classic.
Live straight classic.
I'm better than I ever been. Time. I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been. Classic. I'm better than I ever been.
I rock him, the fiend of a microphone. Yeah, is y'all ready for 2007? It's now another drought. Everybody's a killer. Wow, we bugging out. Since 86, showing the crowd what I'm about. And they still wanna know when the album coming out. Ask the teenagers, OGs, and ask the kids what the definition of classic is. Timeless, so age don't count in the booth. When your flow stays submerged words in the fountain of youth. Ain't no doubt in the truth. I'm off the meters. Everybody co-sign it, even non-believers. Since I came in the door, became one of y'all's leaders. In a fresh pair of Air Force One sneakers. Uptowns, we call them uppies when they on divas. Probably one with KRS-One teachers. Nas made you look before the heaters. I bet you Khan had him on when he walked with Jesus. Jesus classic.
Live straight classic, classic.
I'm better than I ever been.
Time. I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been.
Classic.
Live straight classic, classic.
I'm better than I ever been.
Time. I'm everywhere you never been and better than I ever been.
Classic.
Live straight classic,
Air
classic.
Force Ones, keep it poppin'. Classic.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know whose show it is. Welcome to the Grandmaster Troll Show, where we teach life lessons through trolling, give you the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Shout out to Reject Army. Shout out to Troll City, Troll Nation, Nifnons, Bedwetters, the factors of the Black Order, but most importantly, witness the power and the might that is the most dangerous troll on YouTube. We got a couple of familiar faces in the chat room. My man Rob, Cash God, just chilling. Shout out to all the guys who are watching. But yo, after yesterday's classic video, that's right, yesterday it was a classic video. We had to watch BGS IBMOR. We ran him out of that rabbit hole he was hiding up under. We exposed his identity. It created a big firestorm in the black manosphere. And not even 24 hours later, BGS is trying to flag your boy down. So the title of this video, Troll Lessons. We gotta give y'all some troll lessons because y'all don't know how to deal with trolls. You don't know how the YouTube game works. And I want to help you content creators out, even though I've been trolling. I want to help y'all, give y'all a fair shake to deal with these trolls. So the title of this was Troll Lessons. BGS IBMOR tries to flag GNT's classic video. Now the kill shot, we're going to detail the fall and the rise of BGS all in one video because we got a lot of questions for BGS IBMOR because this yesterday he got knocked and his, I guess by accident, his government name accidentally got put out there. So somebody in the chat room somebody in the comment section notified me that, hey, his government name is right there. So we got a little bit more investigative work. We had to dig a little deeper, try to find the psyche of one BGS IBMOR and how did we get to the point yesterday. We literally talking on a channel that had less than 600 subscribers, closing in on 1,500 views of Black Manosphere trolling content. That's not supposed to happen unless it's a classic video. So we gotta dig. And so the first thing I gotta show you because we gotta give y'all troll lessons. So I'm gonna see if I can pull it up right here. Will this work for me? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I go back right here. So you guys are going to see. I don't know why that popped up there. There we go. That's what should have popped up first. You're going to see, because YouTube, they sent me a nice letter. You know, when somebody try to flag you, try to hit one of your videos, YouTube, they do a brilliant job. Those guys at YouTube, you got to love them because they're transparent with the rules of this, that, and such. And they really make it easy for you to follow the rules. We got Truth Exposed. He's in there. Salute to my man, Truth Exposed. We got Penny Sparks. So with that said, I gotta read y'all the letter. Dear Resurrection of Kenneth Thomas, Grandmaster Troll. This is to notify you that you have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. And in the link, it has the video and it has the picture, I guess, of the individual who brought up the privacy complaint. So when I put the video up, I already knew what it was, but I had to get confirmation of the information. So when I copied the link into the video course, yesterday's classic video of BGS IBMOR got put up. And when I put into the time step, it brought straight me to BGS's picture. That's how I know BGS IBMOR sent the privacy complaint. So it says, we would like to give you an opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported. After 48 hours of this notice, we will view the complaint for potential violations of our privacy guidelines and consider restricting the content. Then it goes through all this other stuff, how to edit it, blah, blah, blah. We're committed to protecting our users, and we hope you understand the importance of respecting others' privacy. So that brought me to thinking BGS IBMOR. We gotta break that down because you complaining to YouTube about privacy because I showed your picture. I thought it was quite hilarious, and the reason why I thought it was quite hilarious because I'm gonna bring up one of BGS videos. A couple of them in particular. I could go through his whole catalog if I want to. But I want to bring up BGS because with these privacy, because I even had Patrick Glendon. I did a video on him a couple of weeks ago. He said, you didn't have permission to use my picture. You got to take that down. Or if not, YouTube is going to take away your channel, which is 100% incorrect. YouTube will not take away your channel for privacy things, whatever. They'll just decide to restrict the video, or they may take down the video or whatnot. But I get 48 hours to decide. So BGS, for these 48 hours, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna bask in the glory that the Grandmaster troll revealed the identity of you. But this is the problem I have with BGS IBMOR, because they talk about privacy and not getting what's the word I'm looking, not getting permission to use people pictures, this, that, and the such. So when I look through BGS's content, I saw a bunch of times where he used other black folks pictures, and I'm 100% certain he did not have permission to use their photos. So one of my questions for BGS IBMOR, when I be good for the geese, I'll be good for the goddamn gander. So we gonna click on your Aisha Curry video real quick because we gotta point out the hypocrisy of these Negroes right here. Now this right here is Aisha Curry. So I gotta ask you, BGS IBMOR. I gotta ask you, BGS IBMOR. Do you have Aisha Curry on speed dial? Did you have her phone number? Did you hit up her DMs? Were you in the DMs? You know, when Aisha Curry said she wanted attention from other men, did you reach out to Aisha Curry? Twitter, Instagram, phone call, email, Pine interest, social media. Do you have a pet bird and you tied a little message to that bird's ankle and you sent him to fly to deliver a handwritten note to Aisha Curry that you was going to use her image in your video? That's what I want to know. Oh, but it gets worse. It gets worse. Because then we go to this point right here. Now we got to ask you again, BGS IBMOR. Did you ask Steph Curry to use his image in your video? Because if you didn't, well, technically, BGS IBMOR, you're violating the privacy guidelines just like how I did. So we gotta ask you, BGS IBMOR, what ought to be good for the goddamn geese ought to be good for the goddamn game. See, this is the game the so-called thought leaders in the black manosphere like to play. See, they like to critique, make fun of, do this and that, troll, do this and that to other individuals, go to other people's panels, cuss them out, call them all kind of names, bring them onto their own panels, jump them this and that. But then when somebody does it to them, now these Negroes want to play victim. They want to act like they was all innocent. They want to call YouTube police, call White Zaddy. Is this the game we gonna play? BGS IBMOR. Is this the game we gonna play? We got Sir Trixlot in the chat room. I just want to know. Is this the game we gonna play BGS? You gonna flag my video for using your picture, but you gonna use other people's pictures on your channel. Is this what we doing? But it gets further than that about BGS, because as you guys know, let's see if I could pull it up real quick. Ooh. May take me a while to find it. For you guys that don't know, I guess your boy BGS, he had a prior career on YouTube as somebody else. I guess he was back in the conscious community. Let's see if we could find it. Or did BGS try to scrub himself off the internet? Did this dude really try to scrub himself off the internet? Because now I can't find it, and I had it bookmarked. Now I can't find it. But I know where to look for. It's going to take me a while to find. Let's go ahead and bear with me. Let's see if I can find it. Because we got to break down this man's career. We got to. Give me 1 second. We got to break down this man's career, because you know way back when. We're gonna take that right here, edit, copy it. Your boy BGS, he was on the innerlightradio.com. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, it's not coming up. It looks like your boy. He tried to scrub himself. He tried
administration and the hardliners, the neocons driving
He
it.
tried to scrub himself off the internet, so he hide. He went back to hide Nazi. He went back to hide Nazi. There we go, right here. That's the one I'm looking for, right there. So he was on, I guess, back in the conscious community, back in the day. Your boy BJ, he's right there in the chat room. We got my man. No, that's the fake BGS IBMOR. Ha ha. I guess somebody created a troll account for BGS IBMOR. But your boy BGS IBMOR, if I could bring him up right here, he was on the Inner Light Radio right here, way back in the day. And you got all this stuff right here. I'm going through this whole website right here. And I'm looking through this website. You know, you got BGS sitting there nice, dressed in his suit, looking real good, looking real select. Okay, I see why you thought you would select BGS IBMOR. I see why you thought you would select. So he was on here with Dr. Rosie. I guess they were trying to build up a conscious community program, this, that, and such. And it was real funny, we hear guys like these guys in the Black Order, Angry Man, but in particular, the Grinch guy, since he just wrote his new book. He called Taz. Your boy the Grinch got called Taz a matriarchal minion. So we started doing a little research about this Dr. Rosie Milligan. I guess they were supposed to be working together, but when we looked through this whole website, you guys could look it for yourself. What we saw is that BGS IBMOR, the immoral pragmatist, red pill, black pill, patriarchal himself, as he claims, he was playing second fiddle to your girl, Dr. Rosie, on Inner Light Radio. Now, I gotta ask myself, BGS IBMOR, because I was looking at the numbers of your girl, Dr. Rosie. I was looking at the numbers of her channel. And let's just say, even the Grandmaster troll is getting more views. So I gotta ask yourself, BGS IBMOR, were you a matriarchal minion of Dr. Rosie? I just gotta ask, because when we start doing the harm, believe me, people out there, we got 30 trolls at the moment doing all kind of research, this and that. If you got anything out there, we gonna find it. So the best thing you can do for your audience is just to come out clean, address the situation of your identity being revealed, answer the questions that are being asked to you, and move on. Because I would hate if the trolls found something real dirty and they were able to get confirmation of the information and it brought to the fall of the great BGS Master Chief. That's not what I want to happen. So we got Dan Curlett. He says, what does IBMOR mean? So IBMOR means introspective black men of reform. That's the acronym for IBMOR. But I gotta ask you, were you a matriarchal minion? And if you weren't a matriarchal minion, because I know that's what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, I'm a man. This is patriarch, red pill, black pill. I know you're gonna tell me that. Well, my second question is, if you was down with Dr. Rosie and her program and what they were teaching, why did you leave your homegirl behind? That's just something I want to know. She doing videos on YouTube as we speak. Is this how you treat the sisters who you was building with, who you had respect for? You just leave them in the dust for something bigger and better? You don't try to reach out a hand and try and pull them up? BGS IBMOR? Is this how you treat your folks? You was in the trenches with this woman for years, talking that pro-black talk. Went to YouTube, even called in on one of her shows. But this is what the black conscious community, these pro-black, these whole tappers like to preach, sticking together. But the minute they see the gold, the minute the grass gets greener on the other side, they will leave you in a heartbeat. Seen them leave the Black Brain Trust for the Black Order. Now we see him leave Dr. Rosie for the greater pactures of YouTube. BGS, what's going on, man? And then on one of the shows you called in, someone in the comments section, they said you was working. They said you was working as a post office man. So the jokes the people were saying in the chat room yesterday about you working as a post office mailman, delivery man, that can't be. You can't tell me a brother as intelligent as you, as well read as you, as select as you, as hardworking, dedicated, and has aspirations as you can't tell me you was just the mailman. I can't believe that. BGS IBMOR, I know you didn't go out like that. See, we had one YouTuber, another YouTuber I've been beefing with when all this whole BGS got doxxed. So he did a live stream yesterday, and it was entitled, "The Black Manosphere is about self-improvement, empowering black man, and making money." And I guess he was alluding to the show I did because, like I said, it was a classic video. And he was trying to say, I'm trying to separate myself from all the dysfunction on black YouTube. I'm not on here, to engage in all this beef, bickering stuff, this and that. I'm about self-improvement, black male empowerment, and making money. Even though this individual who calls himself the Mad Titan Thanos is about calling women strags, flightless birds, been engaged in all kind of beefs, co-signing doxers, doing participating in all the dysfunction on black YouTube. Now all of a sudden he want to be a part of self-improvement, black empowerment, and making money. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ride with you, man, Juan. I'm gonna go ahead and ride with you, man, Juan. But then he said, because this came straight from the chat room, because it was a classic video, so I had to. It was even funnier watching the video I did yesterday and being able to read every comment people left in the video. Somebody said the Angry Man was fat, so that was one of the points that Angry Man had mentioned. So I knew he was talking about my video. He says, "What kind of men goes around with their homeboys calling other men and they crew fat?" That's something women do. They call other women fat. And I was sitting back. I said, hold on. I gotta show you guys something if I can. Let's see if I can show it to you if I can. Because I was taken aback that a man could sit there and say, I got a problem with men of the same crew calling somebody else fat. But on the bottom, you got something that says I'm about self-improvement. So I was flabbergasted. Again, we talking about people being fat. He's got a problem with people calling him fat, out of shape. But on the bottom, he got the black manosphere. What I'm about is self-improvement. So behind me, for you guys that don't know, this is Jared Lorenzen, known as the Hefty Lefty. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about his story. I won't play none of the videos. So he played at Kentucky. He was always an overweight, I guess, obese, or bigger than average size. So he was playing quarterback at college. He was like 280, which is pretty heavy for a quarterback. Usually quarterbacks are between 220, 230 pounds. And if you're a bigger quarterback, like let's say a Cam Newton or a Ben Roethlisberger, you're around 250, 260. This dude was in the NFL at 285. So since he couldn't get his weight under control, he had to go to indoor, and he was actually playing quarterback at over 300 pounds. Then when he got to his last team, he was getting closer to 350, 400 pounds before he got hurt. And the reason he got hurt is because although he was a mobile quarterback, agile quarterback, when you that big playing that position, it's hard to protect yourself from low hits. So unfortunately, he got hit low, broke his ankle and all that stuff. So his football career ended. So when his football career ended, you guys know depression. No, he was already obese, overweight. He got bigger, bigger, and bigger. He got close to 550 pounds. So he started his documentary trying to, get his weight, get his health back under control. Just a couple of days ago, this man behind me, he died and passed away due to his health of him being overweight, heart issues, diabetes, all the problems that come with being that size. So when I see somebody like the Angry Man saying, these dudes don't need to be calling each other fat, i.e., they don't need to be calling me fat because I'm about self improvement. And they got this hashtag going around talking about show your work. We got the angry man. He pick up his camera on his phone. He walking around the apartment. He huffing and puffing out of breath. And dudes has been trying to tell this dude, hey man, angry man, you need to hit the gym, man. You gotta you gotta be in shape, man. You got kids, a family, all that and such. You want to live a legacy. You want to build up the angry man brand. You can't do that if your health ain't in check. But I think it's real funny with these dudes in the manosphere, dude, they're literally living contradictions. They come on YouTube using everybody else's picture. Then when somebody used their picture, now they want to do privacy complaints and call white zaddy. They want to call 911, dial up the YouTube police. Hello, 911, what's your emergency? And this dude, the Grandmaster troll, I need y'all to help me, man. He's the most dangerous troll on YouTube, man. He got my picture, man. He talking all kind of trash, man. He about to expose me. I need you to shut down his channel because what he doing, it ain't right, man. He bullying, he harassing me. He doing all, I need you to. I'd send the National Guard. This man is dangerous. I need your help, YouTube. This is what these Negroes is doing. They literally taking the time to write letters to YouTube about somebody using their pictures after they done used everybody else's pictures on their platform. It's crazy to me. He literally got on the phone 911 to the YouTube police talking about my privacy has been violated, even though you on YouTube on another video with your government name in the description. But you want to flag my video, but you won't even flag the video with your picture and your government name in the description. And what world are you living in, BGS? It won't make sense to me. I need somebody to make that make sense to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the Discord because I want somebody to explain this to me. How you call the police on somebody else for using your picture, but you got another video of somebody actually using video of you with your government name in the description. You call 911 on this one, but you don't call 911 on that one. And the first one you calling is just referring people to the other video. In my world, it would make sense if you called 911 on both of the videos or none of the videos. But more importantly, BGS IBMOR, how do you use everybody else's pictures in your videos, whether it be somebody that's white, somebody that's black, somebody that's Latin, man, women, you got people's dogs on there. You probably even got people's children on there. You didn't ask them for their permission, but when somebody uses your picture, you want to calm down. I need somebody to explain it to me because I'm lost on these street rules of YouTube. See, I'm trying to follow the rules, the etiquette of YouTube. So I see everybody else using pictures of everybody else. So I think I could use pictures of everybody else. And once I start using pictures of everybody else, the pictures I'm using, people want to send me all these privacy complaints. I want somebody to explain it to me. I just want somebody to explain it to me. I just want somebody, because I'm lost again. It's like I was lost yesterday. How you call other people ugly? We pull and fat and overweight, now shaking this and that. We pulled the blanket off you, and you look just like them. I'm lost. I'm lost. When I got that privacy complaint by YouTube, I was lost. I said, wait, he mad because I use his picture, even on his channel, he using everybody else's picture? Is this the game we playing now? This can't be what we doing. Because and this is another problem. These Negroes down there think. See, the angry man, whenever I use his, his mug shot and whatnot, he hit me with a privacy complaint. So I look at all the videos, and they weren't my classic videos. They weren't really doing numbers. So I said, you know what? YouTube. I'm not gonna blur him. I'm just gonna leave him the way that he is. Then you get 48 hours to change it. Those 48 hours turned into 56 hours a week, and I'll be getting closer to a month. And them videos are still up clicking last time I checked. But this right here is a classic video I got going. Yesterday's video was a classic. I love to leave the video the way it is, but this is a classic video, and I know the IBMORs. I know the IBMORs are mad. I know BGS is mad because he worried about his job, what people gonna say about him and his family, because they may not know that he's going around on YouTube telling people he wanna bend them over and rape them in the butt. I'm sure his kids, his granddaughters, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends of the family, I'm pretty sure they have no idea that BGS IBMOR threatened to rape another man. I know it. And I know that if his cousins, family, and friends actually ready to listen to the video of your boy BGS saying all these nasty things to people on YouTube, I know they would be disappointed in him. But we gotta have there's gotta be some honor in war. There's gotta be some honor in trolling. There just gotta be. So we on YouTube tattletaling because we can't take the fire, because the fire getting real hot in the kitchen. Is that what it is, BGS? When the fire getting too hot in the kitchen, and now you gotta move and shake about. Is that what we gotta do now? You got good content. I enjoy watching some of your content, not all of it. But this is what we doing now. We gonna hide our identity, and when your identity gets exposed from a video that's already on YouTube, now you wanna privacy. You wanna get on the phone. You wanna testify. You wanna play victim. See, that's what these Negroes like to do. They cause a problem. Then when somebody addresses the problem that they cause, now they want to call 911 and play the victim. I would love to read the letter. BGS IBMOR sent to YouTube. I would love to. He got up there. Hold on. He got up there. Dear YouTube. There's a guy by the name of Grandmaster Troll. He on YouTube. He trolling everybody. He completely out of control. YouTube, you gotta take this man's channel away. I'm pretty sure that I know that's what these dudes be typing YouTube, because I watch one of them actually go live, have a flagging campaign Talking about we got this dude, man, he trolling, man, he's stealing content, he kidnapping kids or he doxing kids. He hiding them under his bed, he giving them all kind of jelly beans and Starbursts, and it's way past their bedtime. This dude, the Grandmaster troll, he dangerous. You gotta get him up off of YouTube. He even said you gotta delete his channel. No warnings, no strikes. You just gotta delete his channel from the rip. Is that what they doing? I want to read. I wish I could read the letter. I might have to get a job at YouTube just to work in that department. Just to work in that department. So when all these false flag complaints come in, and they gotta go back and read the video. I would love to read what these people is writing in their letters, getting these channels flagged. It's gotta be fun. So we got God King Sigma. He says the irony in all this is that he has a few guys who dox people on his team, but now he mad for exposure. We gonna give you some exposure, BGS IBMOR. I gave you the link yesterday. It could be me and you one-on-one. When I bring people on, if I go on somebody else's panel, I'm the most respectful Negro on YouTube. I don't yell, I don't cuss. We just talk about the points, we hash what we got out, we move on. So we just got a couple of questions for you. How do you operate this way? Where did you learn this at? Where do they do this at? Because I'm just on YouTube on my channel making content. I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not making bombs. I'm not out here kidnapping kids. I'm not beating up on women. I'm not robbing stores, robbing banks. I'm not stealing houses. I'm literally on YouTube making trolling material. I ain't put nobody address up. I ain't show nobody where somebody live, where they kids live, where they mama live. I ain't did nothing. I'm just simply making videos. So we got somebody in the chat room, in the Discord chat room. We got Sheik 30. He's in the chat room. I'm gonna go ahead and enter. Let's see. I'm in the chat room. Now Sheik 30. In order for you to talk, you gotta unmute yourself because you're still muted. But I'm in the chat room with you right now. Anybody else that want to come on the Discord show? I'm gonna drop the link one more time. So I'm gonna write a message to Sheik 30. He's still muted, so we can't hear him. So, in order to be heard, Sheik 30, if you can't find a way to unmute your mic, you may have to leave the Discord and come back in. If you're talking through a microphone and for some reason not working, you may have to unplug the microphone and talk without the microphone, so we be able to hear you. I'm gonna check out the chat room. All right. So Sheik 30, tell us where you're from and tell us your thoughts. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What you got? Oh, let's go here real quick. What's up? What's up? Are you still there? Are you there? Are you there? So it looks like Sheik 30 is having problems with the mic. We got Deneen. He tried to flag you, mini troll. That's right, Deneen. He tried to hit me with a privacy complaint notice, and that's the I love privacy complaint notice because you really ain't gotta respond to them. If you wanna blur it out, you can. If you can, if you wanna take down the video, you can do that. I may download. Okay. So we gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and do this real quick because I think we got a troll. Somebody trying to troll the troll. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and listen to this nonsense right here. So we just go ahead and do that. I'll drop the link again if somebody else want to come on. So it looks like we got BGS IBMOR. I'm not sure if he's real or fake. But let's go ahead and talk to BGS IBMOR in the chat room. Just going through the chat room right now. Reading back through the comments. Sir Trickslot says you ain't even show his government name. We got my man Freelance. He says crazy thing is it was BGS buddy Kendall Kevin that told everyone to show it like the Joneses. We got somebody that says all those pics aren't obsidians. Yeah, I like to say this. People are dying to find out what obsidian look like. There's been a lot of speculation into what obsidian look like. Are those even his real pics? What does his girl look like? This, that, and the such. And one of these days, obsidian, the trolls is gonna find you. So we got Blackheart. He says it's someone else. I already checked them out. We got City of Truth. Shout out to City of Truth. We got God King Supreme in the house. Assassin's Creed, you didn't really dox him. I didn't dox him. I just showed everybody an old video of what BGS did 6 years ago on YouTube that had his government name in the description of it already. So now the trolls are working on him right now. They're digging in. We're using all the search engines, and once they find this how people get doxxed. You just Google a name, what city they say they've been living in, this, that, and such, and then all these people with the same names pop up, and you got to go through all the names, especially if they're in the same city or surrounding suburbs of said city. So if you say Los Angeles and he's in a suburb like Lancaster, Anaheim, and you got to search through all of them. But this where it gets real interesting. This when you know you getting real close to finding somebody's true identity, because when you depend on the search engine, the website you use, when you click on somebody's name via Google, like I said, Google has got papers on everybody. Y'all need to be worried about Google instead of the Grandmaster troll and all these other trolls out here doxing people. Because this is where they getting all their information from. I'm gonna give y'all a troll lesson right here. So you search somebody's name, and then when you find that person's name, it'll show you family members, brothers, sisters, daughters, sons, mother, father, and now you able to piece together a family tree. Well, if you got a daughter, let's say that's around 30 something years old, there's chances are she has a social media account somewhere. So some of these sites, they'll actually tell you which profiles they got on social media. So you just hop on social media. If they on the platform, let's say Twitter, Facebook, where you don't have the privacy thing, then you just look through people's photos, look through people's posts, and they say this is my dad, such and such. And if you find the daughter of somebody, you looking for the father of somebody, and they look the same, or if they do a video with said person, they got the same voice, well, you got confirmation of the information that the person you search is not only correct, but now you're able to work in the family tree if you correct. And from what I saw, because I watched the video from Bomb Cherry where she literally found Benzo Beasley. That's right, Benzo Beasley. Now Benzo Beasley, he always been saying he was a better troll than the Grandmaster troll. So Bob Cherry ended up doxing him. Let me check out the chat room. Look at that right there. See if I can slide it up. Will this go up for me? So somebody says Obsidian real name is such and such. That Feminista Jones should dox his dumbass after he emailed her. Shake my head. I don't know what he did to provoke you, but I'm saying I have no intentions of provoking you or anyone else. I got kids. So once somebody finds your family tree, this, that, and the such, as we saw Bomb Cherry did, he started sharing videos of what Benzo Beasley was doing on social media to how he was trolling everybody else. And Bomb Cherry got up there. He says, I'm not harassing or stalking nobody. The only thing I'm doing is sharing videos. So we gonna go ahead and we gonna share these videos. And I'm just sitting back like, dang, that's how they've been finding these people. Google got papers on you Negroes. Big Brother is always watching what you doing. So that's a troll lesson for you content creators out there. Big Brother is always watching. What was his name on Law and Order? The Jewish detective. It was like Mitch, whatever his name was. He always used to say, Big Brother is always watching you. And they was right. Big Brother is always watching. So with that said, I'm getting ready to close down the show. We're getting close to an hour. We over the 45-minute mark. Nobody else joined the Discord, so it's time to close this one out. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're supposed to be a thought leader of the Black Manosphere, whether you're part of the Big Three, you got a substantial, sizable channel out there. Remember, what you've been doing to other people, if somebody decides to do it to you, you cannot pick up your phone, dial 911 and call the YouTube police trying to play the victim. You gotta man up and you gotta take your comeuppance. So with that said, y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, the most dangerous troll on YouTube. Flagging me will not stop me. Trolling me will not stop me. Threatening. This is another thing. We had the Angry Man yesterday. I almost forgot this. By the way, hit the links, hit the links, hit the links. Let me shout out. Hit the links. Support your boy Cash App via PayPal. We had the Angry Man a while ago. He said he was going to show me what them knuckles do. Still ain't came by. Then yesterday he said, so that's the greatest thing about YouTube. Now you're starting to see content creators moving. He said you saw Kevin Samuels and C Boogie in Atlanta. I guess he said, Angry Man, he said he was in Atlanta at the moment. You got a couple of content creators, they live in the same county. You don't know if you live across the street somebody. And then he said, I'm in Atlanta right now, but I'm also going to travel somewhere else. I was watching like, oh, where you going to, where you going to go, man, Juan? You going to come visit your folks in Cali? Because the Grandmaster Troll, I've been on standby for a year. So I've been cold red, cold black for a year. Your boy been waiting, still waiting. So you think threatening somebody is gonna stop me? It won't. Flagging, it won't. You already seen that they done already took one of my channels. Now this channel is bigger than the last channel. Got even more classic videos on it. So I'm gonna drink up. We gonna celebrate. We gonna crack open the beer. Shout out to my man Reg, the bad guy. But we got some more homework to do because we're gonna shine the light where these Negroes is trying to hide. Because what's done in the dark gets brought to the light. So with that said, it's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll. Peace.